What's up, you guys? So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this back fender so we can prep it and paint it. As you see, you got this decal all the way through it right here that I'm going to have to razor blade heat gun pull that out. First, I'm going to have to go ahead and yank that off, yank the tail light off, get all the wiring off, remove these bolts here and get them out of the way, and then the fender should just pull right off, in theory. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull these bolts out of this tail light here. And see if I can yank the tail light out. Just two bolts, one on each side. This is actually one of those gigs that has blinkers on each side and a tail light in the middle. It's nice, but I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with these fender holes here. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I got to get rid of those or buy a new fender. Looks like I got a big screw in the middle after I just removed these little guys. I'll pull that out. See if it loosens up after that. All kinds of dirt and shit falling out of there. Huh. Okay. So there that is. So all you got to do now is pretty much connect, disconnect. Grab that. It's this top piece, you just pinch it, pull it out. Got one more down here. Pinch it, pull it out. There it is. Pull that tail light out. You got that piece. Put that all together and out of the way. That's what I'm working with. I don't know if I can fill these holes. That's what sucks. I don't want these holes here. I actually don't want this here either, though. But finding a fender for some reason on eBay is a pain in the ass. So let's see about this license plate frame. And it's got bolts on the back. Maybe I can. Oh, of course I can't. I'm going to go ahead and find another wrench that'll fit the back of these. Actually, I don't even have to pull that off right now, to be honest with you. That right there goes to this. So it's under the fender, held in place. I'm going to leave it where it's at. Leave that's where it's at. I'm going to start unloosening these bolts right here so I can drop the fender, pull it out of the way. Alright, so here we are on these bolts. I can't feel shit, so I'm just going to remove all of them. Probably could have just removed the tire, because more than likely I'm going to remove that anyway, because I got to do some suspension work in the rear on this. But I'm going to go ahead and take it off without it. This one feels like it's flopping around a little bit. So the idea with this bike is I want to try to go as clean as I can with that rear fender. I know I gotta have a tail light and blinkers and a license plate, so make it look as clean as I can and still do that on top of it. This is what I'm shooting for. Okay, I guess this one's probably attached as well. Of course I don't have the freaking Allen wrench for it. So, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to remove this one. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Removed all the bolts on the side. And ready to do... What the hell is that? The last one. This should come loose. Pull this out. These brackets are falling everywhere. Okay, the only thing I got left here is to make sure this is unconnected. Bam. That there? There it is. So, what it's got, it's got these brackets that go inside the fender, and that's what your bolts go into. So, I put those back in when you put the fender back on, but for now, they're off. So that's how you remove a rear fender on a Harley Heritage. Scary thing that always happens to me is whenever I paint a fender and then I got to slide it back in, you got all this you got to worry about. So you got to tape everything up, make sure everything's good so you can slide the fender back in. I'll scratch the shit out of it. So there the bike is so far. Got a lot of orange rags on it. So we got the forks done, bars are done. Bike's all stripped down. Now we gotta pretty much do the body work on these fenders, which isn't much body work. We just gotta remove the stickers and do some sanding and stuff. So that's where we're at. I think we're done with the bike side. Now we're pretty much gonna go to body part side. So stay tuned.
Blah, blah, blah. I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling.